Hello.
Hi, hello,
Hi, good morning.
good morning.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, ma'am. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. The day has been good so far. I hope the morning has been good for you as well.
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, what is your name? I saw your name. It sounded really, quite unique.
My name is Saraswati.
Okay, so how come
Yes.
Humming Space?
Humming Space is my YouTube channel name.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you do on this particular channel? What kind of videos do you put out?
Nowadays, I upload conversational videos when I
Uh-huh.
take lessons with EnglishYaari. So all the videos I upload on my channel. Earlier,
Uh-huh.
I was uploading short videos related to grammar courses.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So, do you also take online classes with, your audience, perhaps?
No.
No.
Earlier, I was
Okay.
taking three, four students were there, but nowadays I don't take.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how are you finding time to manage everything? Your YouTube channel, everything related to shooting and then editing, right? So, do you do it all alone or do you have help? Um,
I
so,
do it alone, all
uh-huh.
alone,
Uh-huh. Okay.
because I am really not too much good at editing, but yes, I know. I
Ah,
learn everything from YouTube,
that's so good.
watching the videos. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that's so good to know, ma'am.
Yes.
So, how long has it been since this channel started?
I think I have completed 2 years, more than 2 years on this platform. Yeah.
Okay. And what's your viewer count, or maybe subscribers count?
4,700
Ah,
plus.
okay. So that's quite a
Yeah.
good reach. Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So I'm so glad to have met you here, ma'am.
Yeah.
Uh,
I am also very curious to meet and I am going to learn lots of things from you today.
yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll get to learn from each
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead. Since this is our first class, I do want to know a little bit more about you, as in your profession or the place that you come from. So let's do
Yes.
one thing. Instead of doing the introductions in the normal or usual way, we'll instead play a game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So this
Yes.
game is called as Two Truths and a Lie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how
Yes.
are we supposed to play this game is that I'll go first. I'll introduce myself using three sentences.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And when I'm saying these sentences, I might lie about one of them. Okay.
Okay.
You have
Mm-hmm.
to try and guess as to which one is the wrong statement.
Okay.
Okay. Wrong as in false. Because,
Mm-hmm.
see, it's quite obvious you don't know anything about me. This is our very first class together, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's a pure guessing game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So my first statement is that I am a South Indian. Okay. Second statement is that I can see you smiling. Second statement is that I used to work in an IT company before I switched my career and became an English teacher. Yeah? Third one is that I don't know how to swim, but it's something that I would love to do in future. So the first statement was that I'm a South Indian. Second one, that I used to work in an IT company before I switched my career and became an English teacher. Third one was that I don't know how to swim, but it's definitely there on my bucket list. I do want to learn how to swim.
How to swim.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
which one do
think
you think could be the false statement?
I think first one,
Okay. So what makes you think that I'm not a South Indian?
because your face is not looking South Indian. Because mostly South Indian people, I recognize them well.
Okay, so the characteristics, the facial features will be
Yeah.
different, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first statement is actually true. I am a South Indian. So I am from Kerala and currently living
Oh.
in, yes, the capital city, that's Trivandrum.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes. And the second statement was a false one. I have never worked in any IT field. In fact, since last 5 years, I've been teaching English.
Okay.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the third one is true. I don't know how to swim, but it's something that I would want to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you know about me. And of course, you know my complete name. It's Nidhi Isaac. You can call me Nidhi. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
now coming to you.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell me three things about you. Anything that you want to share. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I am a Maharashtrian,
Okay. Uh huh.
and second one, I have been working in web designing for 15 years.
Okay. Uh huh.
Third, I know well how to cook.
Okay. So it's quite tricky. All of them have equal chances to be true. So I think if I have to choose one, just because you said that you don't know a lot about how YouTube used to work, and this is something that you learned through YouTube, through watching videos, I think I'll go with the second one. Perhaps you might not know web development, web developing softwares, perhaps. I'm not really sure. So even then, I'll go with the second statement.
Okay. But actually, first one also false because I
Ah,
am not Maharashtrian. I belong to Uttar Pradesh.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
But last 25 years I have been in Mumbai.
Okay, so you have been living in Mumbai since last 25
Yes,
years,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Okay,
And
that's a
second
good.
one is I am not web designer, but yeah, I completed
Okay.
that web designing course,
Uh
but
huh.
worked on one particular software which is Photoshop for
Okay.
15 years. Means I know very well how to edit photos, not
Right.
video.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. Okay. Right. And the third one is again true, right?
Yes. Third one is
So
true.
your false statement was the first one, that you're not a Maharashtrian,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
you're settled there, right?
Yeah.
So was it because of getting married that you settled in Mumbai, or was what was your reason behind shifting to the
Uh,
new city? Was it for career?
Before marriage,
Mm-hmm.
we shifted in Mumbai because of my father's job.
Ah,
He got
okay.
transfer in Mumbai. That's the reason we shifted.
Right. Okay. So since last 25, oh yes, 25 years. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
So since last 25 years you are here, right?
Yes.
So when you talk about UP, where exactly are you from in UP?
Um, have you heard about Ajamgarh district?
Ajamgarh. It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So do you go there often?
No, last 25 years I never visited.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
you are here. Now you are a Maharashtrian at heart, right?
Yeah. You
Right.
can
So, what
consider.
about your extended family? Are they living in UP itself, or did they also shift along with you to
All
Maharashtra?
my extended family live in Mumbai. My
Ah,
parents' side and my in-laws' side too.
okay. All right. So you are a Maharashtrian then, not by birth, but at least you
Yes,
have been
yes.
living here, right? So
Yeah.
something similar happened with me as well. I was born and raised in Delhi, where I spent about 25 years of my life. But I was a South Indian by heart. That's why I guess I shifted back
Okay.
to Kerala. My parents are still living
Mhm,
there in Delhi.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now, your YouTube channel name, it's quite, I find it quite interesting. Humming Space. It's quite fascinating. How did you arrive at this name?
Actually, this channel we have created for my daughter.
Oh,
Uh, she delivered a speech in our residence
uh huh.
on 15th
Okay.
of August. So we just wanted to upload that video, one particular video on
Uh huh.
YouTube channel. And that's
Right.
the reason we created. And my daughter,
Uh,
she was that time in fourth standard. So she
okay.
told that our channel name should be Hummingbird because her book name was Hummingbird. So we
Hummingbird,
were
yes.
searching that name, but we didn't get like Hummingbird. So we
Right.
just replaced space on the place of bird. Yeah.
Right. Humming Space is also quite nice. It's quite
Yes.
creative. Hummingbird is something that is out there, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes. Yeah.
you automatically get the image of a bird in mind.
Yes.
But when it comes to humming space, that
Yes.
actually, kind of gives us the positive vibes, where you can be relaxed
Yes,
and you
yes,
can speak your heart out. You feel that you can hum out, hum, right?
yes, yes.
So, is your daughter into singing as well? Does she like to hum?
Yes, she is very good at singing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yes, in her she is now sixth grade, and she takes participation in singing, and she is really good at singing.
Okay. So you can just say she participates in singing.
Okay.
Instead of saying she takes participation in
She
singing, it's
participates.
better
Yeah.
to say yes, she participates in singing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So do
Mm.
you have just one daughter or do you have more kids?
No, no.
Your
I
only
have
child?
only. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And she must be in sixth grade now, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, ma'am, coming to the session, before we do that, just a little, pronunciation correction that I would want to highlight here. When we say
Yeah.
NG, okay, N and G,
Huh?
it can be said separately or it can be said together as well in couple of
Yeah.
words, right? For example, in finger, N and G are making two separate sounds.
Okay.
Finger, right? Finger, where N
Mm-hmm.
and G, both sounds are audible, loud and clear, right? Finger.
Okay.
But when we say singer, okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Okay.
not singer, it's
Okay.
singer,
Singer. Singer.
singer. Because N
Mm-hmm.
and G are not two separate sounds here. It's
Mm-hmm.
called as digraph because it's these two letters are coming together to make one sound. Ng, ng,
Okay.
singer.
Singer.
Okay.
Singer.
Yes. Singer. Yes. Singer. Same for song. Song.
Okay. Song.
Yeah. Song. Long. We don't say
Mm-hmm.
long. This is
Long.
quite long. It's long.
Mm-hmm. Long. Yes.
Yes. Okay. We
Yeah.
don't say length. We say length.
Length. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the this particular sound, ng, this is something that North Indians usually get wrong. I've
Yes.
seen even singers calling themselves as singers, right?
Mm-hmm.
There
Yes.
is one
Yes.
common pronunciation issue that I see in a lot of North Indians, including me, because I learned that same pronunciation.
Yes.
It was,
Yes.
I think, just about 1 year back when my colleagues, told me that the sound that you're saying, it's actually not pronounced like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to
Okay.
be n sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's how I did my research. I found out that this is actually not my problem. It was there throughout North
Yes.
India.
Yes.
That's the sound that we produce, right? It's
Yeah.
actually singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Singer. Yes.
All
Yes.
right. The reason why in finger it's not finger is because N and G are two separate sounds there.
Okay.
Okay.
Finger.
Finger. Yes.
Mm.
Finger. But here only one letter is changing. F, when it is changed to S, now the pronunciation is also changing. It changes to
Okay.
singer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you need more clarity, I can let you know. Otherwise, is it clear?
Yes. Yes. It's clear. I
It's
will
clear.
check later.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you can go ahead and check it on Google as well. The way
Yes.
that we write, it will be different.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the sense, have you noticed that when you look for different words on dictionary, in dictionary, you will see that after the word, there is something written in different
Yes. Yes.
symbols,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the phonetic transcription. That means phonetic way of saying it. It's according
Yes.
to the sounds. So for
Mm-hmm.
finger and singer, there will be two different ways of saying it.
Okay.
Okay, so you can check it after the class.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So now let's come to the session. In today's topic, it talks about finding your true self.
Yes.
Okay, which is quite interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, ma'am, before we get deep into this topic, I want to know, as a woman, have you ever faced that, it has been a little challenging for you to find your personal space when you're handling your family? You have to manage all your, responsibilities that comes with getting married. As a
Yes.
woman, you have much more societal responsibilities as compared to a man. right?
Yes, yes.
So, when you have these responsibilities on you, is it difficult to find your own personal time for yourself? Have you ever felt
Sometimes,
that?
yes, sometimes it's very difficult to find time for myself because
Uh huh.
as a homemaker, we have a plethora of works of our whole day. So,
Right.
but as I'm an early bird, so I get up early in the morning at five
Mm-hmm.
o'clock, so I can manage each and everything on time.
Right. Uh huh.
Yeah,
Okay. So you are able to keep everything organized. Your entire day is well
yeah,
planned, right?
yeah.
Okay, that's so good. And are you able to find time for yourself, for your, things that you want to do, apart from what you do for your family?
Yes, as I told you, I am early bird, so
Right.
I divide for my means time for myself, so that
Right.
I
Uh
can
huh.
give that particular time. As nowadays I am focusing on my English, spoken
Right.
English. So
Uh huh.
every day I schedule a fixed time for myself, a
Uh
whole
huh.
day, so
Oh,
that that particular time I can learn, can communicate, and can listen to some audio or video, and can
right.
yeah, these types of practice I can do.
Okay. So you do spend time on your YouTube channel too, plus you're taking classes here. That means you're working on your personal development
Yes,
as well, right?
yes.
So when you said that, you wake up early and you find time for yourself, what do you do in the morning hours apart from the chores?
My morning hours is really very hectic because my daughter goes around 6 or 6:10, and my
Oh,
husband
okay.
also goes in morning like 7, 7:15 between. So that's the reason my morning time is totally busy.
Oh, okay, it's
Yeah,
packed, right?
yeah, it's totally
Uh-huh.
packed. But,
Mm-hmm.
but once I complete all the morning work, so I
Mm-hmm.
get time for myself. I do meditation, yoga, at least half an hour. And after that, I sit for practice and
Right.
take classes, 1 or 2 sessions I attend. Then I practice by myself also.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah.
So how do you practice by yourself? What are the things that you're trying at home?
Nowadays, I started listening more, as
Uh-huh.
well as I found that still I am not able to sustain my speech for a longer period. For
Okay.
that, I started to give one topic for myself, and I prepare, just think about that topic and try to speak around 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Right. So what
And
is the challenge that you're facing?
a challenge what I face nowadays is I uh, I can speak very well around 8 minutes. I found more than 8 minutes, but
Mm-hmm.
I frame sometimes wrong sentence,
Okay.
or I miss articles,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and sometimes subject verb agreement I do
Okay.
wrong if I try
Right.
to make a complex sentence.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah,
Complex sentences. Right.
so complex sentences. Yes,
Right. So I've been noticing a couple of errors here and there, and I do want to highlight them. But
yes,
before we get into that, our first priority, I guess, when you are trying to speak, are you also trying to stress yourself to find better vocabulary words when you are trying to speak? Is it by there is this delay coming in?
vocabulary I can means basic vocabulary I am okay, but
Right.
still I am struggling with a little bit, good vocabulary or that suitable vocabulary.
Right.
Yes,
So what happens is, ma'am, it's actually quite good to include, intermediate level and advanced level vocabulary words whenever possible because it shows a
yes,
wide range of, words that we have and our
yes,
grasp over the language, right? But at the
yes,
same time, when we can say something in simpler terms, it's okay to use simple
yes,
vocabulary words till the time that the other person is able to understand what you're saying.
yes,
Right. Now, how do we use vocabulary? The major problem is that in order to use better words, we get hung up with a couple of words. Let's say
Yes.
if I can say that I'm feeling happy, but I don't
Mhm.
want to use happy. I'm just thinking, oh no, what other words can I use?
Yes,
The
yes,
delay will come in, right?
yes, yes,
So the
yeah.
priority should be to go with simpler words. But
Yes,
at the same time, when you're speaking and these words come to you naturally, that's how you
yes,
bring it. Otherwise, if you
yes,
are forcing yourself to think,
yes,
then
yes,
it
yeah.
affects your fluency,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So I guess that is one of the reasons why the delay might be coming in, right?
Yes, yes. Okay.
So, as someone who wants to speak better English, it is not just about vocabulary, it is also the fluidity, the flow of the language.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So now what we'll do is we will work on grammar plus the pronunciations, because there are a couple of sounds that you have to practice.
yes.
Okay. And I'll let you know which exact words. And when it comes to grammar, little bit of errors are there in singular, plural. Then we
Yes.
have prepositions too, to,
Mm-hmm.
for. These
Mm-hmm.
words kind of gets mixed up. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So now let me tell you pronunciation aspect. Okay, we'll start from there and then we'll move further to the grammatical aspect. Yeah. The
Yes.
first one was schedule or schedule. We have two
Schedule.
pronunciations:
Yes.
schedule or schedule. You can use any. Schedule
Yeah.
is the UK one. Schedule, I guess it's the American version. Okay.
American. Yes.
Yes. So
Absolutely.
if you're using schedule, the way that you used it was schedule.
Schedule.
Say was coming. It's
Yes.
actually sure
Schedule.
sound. Schedule.
Okay. Schedule.
Yes,
Yeah.
schedule. My
Yeah.
schedule is quite packed up. My schedule
Yeah.
is quite big, hectic or busy, right?
Yes.
Next word was meditation.
Meditation.
Yes, again, sun was coming. Meditation.
Right.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
confusion with the sir and sure sound is coming in. That
Yes.
is
Yes.
again, yeah, due to our
Yes.
MTI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we
Yes.
can practice that. I'll do one thing. I'll put a tongue twister here, which I want you to try and read. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sure you might have come across this tongue twister before. She sells the seashells on the seashore. Have you heard of this?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. This is an excellent tongue twister to practice sir and sure sound, because both of them are coming a lot in this one. Okay. Can you try saying this, ma'am? It's there in the chat box.
Still, it is not showing. She sells the sea shells on the seashore.
Okay. Almost correct. The only one that you got wrong was shells.
Shells. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded more like cells
Shells.
without H sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
The difference is in how we pronounce it. Sir is hissing sound of a snake.
Yes.
Right? Cells.
Yes.
Whereas sure, if you look at my mouth formation, sure, it's rounding a little.
Sure. Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Or maybe you can remember this. Shh,
Okay.
shells. Okay.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can practice this and it will polish your language. It will help you to polish that sure and sir sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will become
Yes.
more
Yes.
refined for you. Yeah.
Yes.
So unfortunately, we have come to the end of our class, ma'am.
Yes.
And I honestly didn't realize how quickly the time went by. So, in today's class, our focus was on, of course, to get to know you. First of all, since this was our first class. And then
Yeah.
from there, we started talking about your, the topics. The topic was related to finding your true self. And we were talking
Yes.
about how you are finding your personal space. And
Yeah.
from there, I try to work on your um, sounds, pronunciation. NG.
And G.
So,
Yeah.
yes. So, what's the correct pronunciation of Singer?
Singer.
Yes, singer.
Yeah.
Song.
Song.
Perfect. And
Yeah.
now SH and S. So, these are the sounds that we worked on. So, today's class was more or less like a pronunciation session.
Yes. Thank
All
you.
right. So, ma'am, I'll hopefully see you in the next session and
Yeah. Surely. Yeah.
looking forward to having you again here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
I'll definitely check out your YouTube channel too.
you. Yeah, yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Take care.
yeah. Bye bye, ma'am. Take
Bye
care
bye.
too.
Have a
Bye.
great day. Yeah.
Yeah.